It's time for a Rabe review. Okay, up first, a show I really think you're gonna love. I know I do. It's called A Man on the Inside, starring the amazing Ted Danson. Okay, let me just give you the premise because it's hilarious. Okay, actually it doesn't sound hilarious, but it is. Okay, a man who's lost his wife has to find new purpose in his life when he's asked to become an undercover private investigator in an assisted living facility to solve crimes. Now, this sounds like, oh, he lost his wife, that's sad, and he has to find new purpose. Yes, I know it starts that way, but this show is hilarious, okay? It's definitely not a drama. It is funny, it's witty, it's charming. It's just a really fun comedy, and I'm telling you, the characters in this assisted living facility are gold. Take a look at the trailer.
I'm just worried about him. He's retired now. When Mom was alive, they lived this big, full life. I'm giving you a challenge. Find something that excites you.
It's a good challenge. I accept. Investigative assistant.
This necklace, my client's family heirloom, has gone missing at Pacific View Retirement Community. You would pretend to be a new resident.
You're interested in a tour?
We are, and be my source.
A man on the inside. I'm in.
Got your phone? Camera glasses? Recorder? Are you just tapping different parts of your body?
Yes, I left everything in my room. I'm just so excited. I'll be right back.
This meeting of the resident council is called to order. All the food is too salty.
None of the food is salty enough.
Everything tastes like pennies, and none of us can feel our arms.
He'll be fine. Who's next?
So funny. It's really an all-star cast of veteran character actors. So all the people, like, I'll just say, Sally Struthers, hello. Sally Struthers, sorry. Remember from the show in the 70s, All in the Family, amazing. The characters, my favorite place, when he's at the assisted living facility, the characters there, first of all, it's hilarious to see this Ted Danson character, a man, come in, and all the ladies are like, after Ted Danson. So it's all trying to date Ted and go into the cafeteria to eat dinner at 4 o'clock, and it's really funny. They're hilarious, they're quirky, they're well written. I'm hoping we get to see more of the characters and the development of their backstories because we get to see a lot of Ted Danson's characters. Here's the thing, it has a lot of heart. It also makes you think. Like, one day, am I gonna have to go to the, assisted living? What's gonna happen? I mean, it just makes you think, it's nostalgic, it makes you think of maybe your grandma, grandpa, or maybe even your parents and what that will look like one day, but I'm telling you, this show is so good. It has a good pace. It's not too slow, not too fast. I've watched it, I got my screener. Sally Struthers is so good, and again, I don't know their names, but when you see them, you'll know them. When you see these characters, these veteran character actors, in the show, you're gonna know their faces. And you're like, oh, I loved them in that, whatever that was in that. Amazing show. I love this. I think this will be awards contenders next season, I'm just saying, because it's really good. And Ted Danson seems to be picking a lot of gems recently. So check this out. A Man on the Inside drops tomorrow on Netflix. Okay, I'm gonna move on to a show last year that I loved, or maybe it was the year before. Anyway, it stars Kaylee Cuoco and Chris Messina. It is called Based on a True Story. It's season 2 coming out. I love the first season. Okay, the way I describe the show is, okay, if you like Only Murders in the Building, but not in a building, not in New York, and you already know who the serial killer is, but they have a podcast, and it's a bit darker, then you'll like this show. Was that a good description? I don't even know. That was a lot. It's like Only Murders in the Building where they have a podcast, and they try to solve the crime. But anyway, at the end of season 1, there was a big cliffhanger. Let's take a look at the season 2 trailer.
What exactly are we celebrating?
Engaged. You cannot marry a murderer. Matt is actively taking steps to change.
I was sick, but I am healing.
The West Side Ripper is back.
Like, so worried about my sister, the bad boyfriend.
Yes, I just wish I could make her see who he really is. You're obsessed with him. You're bored of your middle-aged mush of a life, and he keeps things exciting for you.
Do you see any connection with these dead bodies? My little murder bunny. Hey!
Look at you, out there making friends.
I know.
I don't even know what you do.
You're a good friend who doesn't cry.
You're not investigating the West Side Ripper case, are you? No.
It can't be. Oh my God, no, it can't be. Oh my God.
What? What? It can't be what?
No, I don't think so.
You better run for your life.
I'm telling you, Kaylee Cuoco's hilarious. It's so good. I love it so much. Season 1, I did leave us on a cliffhanger. So I'm curious how they're going to resolve what happened at the end of season 1, and then how they'll continue the storyline of season 2, because we kind of know who the killer is. If you want to go catch up on season 1, we kind of know who the serial killer is. Is it the same person, or is there a different person in season 2? It's such a good show. Like, is it believable in a real world? I hope not, because that's very scary. Great cast. It's suspenseful. It's super funny. I love the title of it, because that's their podcast name. Based on a true story, season 2 drops tomorrow on Peacock, so check that out. All right, next I want to talk to you about some shows, maybe some new shows and some returning shows. Last night, guess what? The ladies of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills returned for season 14. Lots of drama ensuing, especially between Dorit and Kyle Richards. Kyle, this will be the first season where she is officially separated from Mauricio. There's some drama between PK and Kyle, and a lot of drama between Dorit and Kyle. And Kathy Hilton makes her glorious return. She is hilarious. Okay, also, guess what just came out this week? Season 3 of the reboot of Night Court. Now, I remember watching reruns of the original and loving it. This stars Melissa Rauch, who you might remember from Big Bang Theory. She plays the lead, Harry's daughter, the judge. Great cast, and guess what? Amazing cast this season. Season 3 is really good. That has been released. Season 3 is out. I kind of missed season 2, I'll be honest with you. Kind of missed it, but it's a really fun show. All right, also, I didn't want to show you the trailer because it's a little risque, but if you loved Cruel Intentions, the 1999 movie, they made not a reboot, but it's a reimagination. The next chapter of Cruel Intentions comes out on Prime Video tomorrow. So if you like that Reese Witherspoon, Ryan Phillippe, Sarah Michelle Gellar drama, this comes out, all new cast, a new storyline. But that comes out tomorrow on Prime. If you loved that, you need to check that out as well. And then I want to end with some TV news on Vanderpump Rules, and I'm going to bring my friend Maddie in, because take a look at this. It was reported that Vanderpump Rules Season 2 will only film for about 3 weeks due to money issues, as the cast will all get pay cuts, and find out when the filming starts, and the newbies that might be on the show with the potential spin-off, which we've contemplated and talked about much, Maddie.
Yes, we have. Honestly, and you mentioned this, it needs to get back to the basics of what Vanderpump is. This whole cast is, I don't want to call them old, but they're moving on with their lives. We had Scandival, that's over and done with. We don't want to beat a dead horse. Let's get some new people with, mindless drama going on in their lives.
Completely agree, because when it started, they were young, struggling
actors,
waiters.
yes.
Yeah, and they were waiting at serve, but still trying to make it modeling or acting.
Yes, entertainment.
And now they have totally different lives.
Totally different
They're
lives.
kind of famous and they know it.
Right.
And to me, the drama seems manufactured now. It's not the real friend drama they had.
It's 100% manufactured. And like we were saying, there's a good chance that some main characters could hop over to The Valley, which is a spin-off show with some Vanderpump former stars. So let's get them out, get the new blood in, keep Tom Sandoval, because he just tends to meddle.
Right.
And Tom Schwartz is right there behind him.
Well, what's funny is, like, when you talked about the first scene, I remember Andy Cohen and Lisa Vanderpump talking about when they went to shoot like the sizzle reel to try to pitch the show. Andy Cohen couldn't even believe the real life drama between this group of friends.
Right.
So that was real back in the day.
Back in the day.
Then it became forced, I think.
Yeah.
Now let's find those new servers, all struggling, trying to make it. Let's tell their stories. We're never going to run out of reality stars.
Yeah. I mean, I'll move back to LA just to help,
wait tables.
Just to wait tables, yeah.
That's sir.
Exactly.